charges, Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some
Misery.
coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Okay, it won't be long until she locks him out up and breaks his feet.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
What?
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's
Do
just—
you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay, talk to Rusty. I guess I go out here. And who goes Rusty again?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Bucktooth Charlie. He didn't answer.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Okay. Oh, the dog went into a bear
Wait
trap.
here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Ah. So that will fall?
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Okay. And Barry can't decide for himself.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Yay! He's sneezing.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Okay, Barry, try to hold your eyes open while you sneeze. That should help me a little, since that's likely to cause too much pressure on them and make you go blind. I guess it's out here. Is that where the mast is?
Here, Al.
No.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Okay.
Sure now.
Can't I just take the car?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Okay. What was that? Was the... Oh, the light went out. Okay, I have my gun. I'm not sure if it was equipped already or not. I need to change into my Spider-Man costume after there's a wall built here, or a proper booth. Okay, this is the nature trail, I guess. Page. Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Okay. So she's picky. Can I steal anything from that car so that some guy will randomly come after me? And that just fill out on its own. New page. Rusty dying.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
What? Rusty knew about it? Or know about it? Or will know about it? I'm not sure about it, since it's going to happen in the future.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please!
Where are you, Rusty?
Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Where are you?
Me!
Oh, you're probably in there. Max is whining in his cage, I guess. He's coughing up blood.
I'm back here.
His leg is twisted.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Did he leave the flashlight?
Whatever did
Okay,
this
good.
couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Okay, it's not here. Over here?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
And he will die. Oh, page.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay. In here. I doubt this will work though, with the wire hanging like that. What's this? Batteries. Oh.
Wait. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
I crashed into the edge there. What
The
a
ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
I just need hunting licenses.
Are you sure? Yay. Yay. In here. Where's Rusty? I want this page.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Was it the mammoth? No. Okay, but I think I got this page. Oh, he became one of them.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park
Fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions.
at all times.
Hi.
Rusty, no! Never.
Approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach each
Ah.
other. Closer than
5 yards.
pets must be leashed. Never leave.
Ah.
And unattended.
It is
Against the
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park.
grounds.
Hi. Ah.
Includes even you may
Find along the river.
or even simple berries.
I need to lure him out here. Maybe I need to